How's it going, guys? I'm Connor from Running Warehouse, and today I'm here with Chris Morfessi, product line manager at New Balance. Today we're going to be getting the full deep dive, the behind the scenes look at the creation of the New Balance SC Elite V5. Chris, the SC Elite series has come a long way since the early days of the RC Elite. Now we've got version 5. Can you tell us how we've got here and what's going to make this shoe the fastest yet?
Yeah, Connor, we wanted to make sure we were talking with runners about what is most important to them for this super important shoe. Race day. This is the day that all the miles are training for, and some people are training weeks, months, years for a specific race. And we wanted to make sure that this shoe delivers on the day. After talking to those runners, two main things really stuck out: propulsion of the shoe and the overall weight of the shoe. Those are the areas that we wanted to lean into heavily with this update.
Now, with a super shoe, one of the most important parts is going to be the super foam underfoot. That's what's going to get you that propulsion. Do we still have the same PIBA foam, and how has it been changed over that last version?
Yes, so we have that same PIBA foam, but in a way for us to take some weight out of the shoe, we actually changed the overall stack height. So in the V4, we were at a 4mm offset. This update is going to move to an 8mm offset. And that allows us to take some foam out of the forefoot, save a little bit of weight, but it still has that 40mm of overall stack.
So with a drop change, you're also going to get a little bit of a geometry change in the shoe. Can you tell us about the shape of this midsole and how it helps create that ultra smooth ride?
Yeah, so by changing the overall last of the shoe, we are going to get a little bit more sculpted in some key areas, which also helped us save some weight. But as I flip the shoe over, something really important here is our new outsole. So this outsole is a new material, and we actually were able to go from 2.5mm overall to 1.5. Also, this material has better traction and is more durable. So an overall improvement while saving us that critical weight.
Now, looking at the outsole, I also noticed the net base, and it looks like it's been brought in just a few millimeters. How do you balance creating enough inherent stability while still creating as light of a shoe as possible?
A lot of testing, Connor. We went through several iterations of this midsole to really find that fine balance between sculpting away necessary weight and making sure that the shoe is inherently stable for the long duration that a runner's on their feet over the course of a marathon.
So again, I keep hearing you say you're sculpting away the foam, and the foam is so important. But we've also got another part, the plate. That's what's going to help really stabilize that foam. Has the plate changed at all in V5?
Yes, it has significantly. So our Energy Arc system is a complete system here where we have a 2-part midsole with a carbon fiber plate running through the center line. One element of that Energy Arc system is the carbon fiber plate, and we were able to increase the forefoot plate shape significantly, which resulted in a 40% increase in overall stiffness to the shoe. So the runner, as they're moving through their gait cycle, they're going to feel significantly more pop and of that lively, responsive nature that the carbon fiber plate is providing.
All right, so we've gone into the foam, the plate, and really the last part of the shoe we need to talk about is the upper. Now, I've already gotten this shoe on my feet, tested it out, and the first thing I noticed was it is a fairly snug and performance fit. When I compared it with V4, V4 felt like it had a little bit more volume, but V5 just feels a lot more at one with my foot. What were the athletes looking for in the overall fit of this shoe?
Yeah, we really wanted to build an upper that wrapped the foot, was nice and snug, but allowed breathability and that security that you're looking for when you're on your feet for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours at a time. So we really wanted to focus on the heel, top of the tongue, and the collar area, making sure there's no irritations there, but then just a single layer, nice woven material that's breathable, and at the end of the day, going to carry you through the marathon.
Yeah, with the Super Shoes upper, it really is so important to get that perfect blend of lightweight while still having just enough support to get you through to the end of the race. I feel like the SC Elite V5 really checks all the boxes, and really it leaves the last question: who is this shoe for? I know we keep saying that this is built for elites to get peak performance on a race day, but can any runner looking to set a PR use the Elite V5?
Absolutely. We really wanted to root this shoe, yes, an athlete tip of the spear performance, but we talk to so many everyday runners that are looking to run their first marathon or their 10th marathon, really optimizing the different elements of the shoe that we spoke about today. I'm confident that it would work for every type of runner.
Perfect. Well, if you're looking to try out the SC Elite V5 for yourself, you'll be able to find it here at Running Warehouse.